Hello, I'm Dede Wilson and I'm a teacher trainer. I've done a lot of teacher development work all around the world. I worked for many years within a college in London where I ran CELTA courses. I was a CELTA assessor and I trained foreign language teachers as well. I developed a course specifically for non-native speaker teachers who wanted to gain a CELTA qualification, but also a qualification in teaching their own language when they were in the UK. It was very important because initially people could not, if you came from abroad, you couldn't teach English in England. However, that has all changed over the years, but teachers could teach their own language and discovered that it was actually quite difficult if you suddenly became a native speaker teacher instead of a non-native speaker teacher. Because non-native speaker teachers understand the needs of their learners. And this is something I'm going to focus on quite a lot in the program over the next couple of days, working with Ken. Our focus, we've worked many years together. We're a good team. We worked in Hungary for 10 years running a teacher development course, international teacher development course called Drama Plus. And that was very popular. It was wonderful while we were doing it. And out of that, we have developed strategies for really complementing each other in everything that we do. So I will develop things that Ken has introduced to do with motivation, but I'll develop them in a different way from the way that he has. I will focus on methodology. I will focus on different strategies for meeting your students' needs and looking at motivational strategies from Zoltán Dernier, which are very effective and which my own research was based on when I was looking at, what is a good teacher and what do students value in their teachers and what is really important in helping them to learn, whether it's native or non-native speaker teachers. And it was a wonderful experience. And I was very moved by the results, which you'll hear about from Ken and from me, and I will develop the strategies with you in different ways. And those different ways are focusing on keys to success. And the keys to success being meeting learners' needs, which are not always easy to do. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to look at how you deal with difficulties in the classroom for your students, to do with language, to do with differences between your language and English, and how they recognize the differences and are able to deal with language themselves in communication. We'll look at skills. We'll look at how the skills are not just seen as skills, but skills are actually communication. And if we put those skills together and develop those skills, then we develop their means of being able to communicate and communicate effectively. And that's pretty much what we hope in the short time that we're with you, that we will be able to develop. Hopefully, I'm also going to give you some strategies for anticipating what kind of errors students will make, both to do with language accuracy, fluency, and pronunciation, and how important all of those things are to develop within your students. And it's not just speaking, it's starting with your listening, your speaking, and your understanding, and reading, writing, and how they all come together. And I intend to do something that is actually going to be really focusing on integrated skills and then analyzing how you plan for that for success. I hope you're going to enjoy it.